Forget everything you thought you knew. These facts don't just inform, they mess with your brain. We're talking cube-shaped poop, octopuses with 9 brains, continents laced with frozen pea, and jellyfish deadlier than bullets. This isn't textbook trivia. It's the strange, the sneaky, and the totally unbelievable. Buckle up, because reality's about to get weirder than fiction. And once you know this stuff, you'll never unknow it. Ready to get hit with knowledge you didn't know you needed? People spend about 3 hours a day on their smartphones, which adds up to 9 full years across an average lifespan of 72 years. That's nearly a decade lost to swiping, scrolling, and staring at screens. Imagine using that time to travel the world, master new languages, or write a novel. The smartphone may be powerful, but so is reclaiming your time for something more fulfilling and truly meaningful. One of the oldest toys in history is a stick. Simple and timeless, it has entertained children for thousands of years. Kids have transformed sticks into magic wands, swords, or tools of adventure using only imagination. Its cultural impact was so significant that the United States declared a National Stick Day in 2008. Despite modern toys, this humble object remains a favorite, proving that creativity doesn't need batteries or screens. The earthy smell after rain is called petrichor, released when raindrops hit dry ground. The term comes from Greek, petra, meaning stone, and ichor, meaning the blood of gods. Petrichor is actually a mix of plant oils and a compound called geosmin, produced by soil bacteria. This scent triggers nostalgia and calm, connecting us to nature in a primal way that science is still striving to fully understand and explain. Birds like parrots can mimic human speech, not because they understand words, but because they copy sounds. They memorize tones, rhythms, and patterns, often reproducing full phrases or songs. Each parrot has a unique mimicry style shaped by its environment. This talent makes them entertaining pets, surprising owners with funny or perfectly timed phrases. It's nature's quirky twist, language without comprehension, but with plenty of charm and personality. In Szymbork, Poland, there's a house built completely upside down. Designed as a symbol of Poland's political turmoil in the 20th century, it has everything reversed: roof on the ground, furniture hanging above. Visitors walk through tilted floors and ceilings, often feeling dizzy. It's not just a photo opportunity, but a powerful artistic statement. This unusual building attracts tourists worldwide, offering both visual novelty and historical reflection in one fascinating experience. The box jellyfish is the world's most venomous animal, found in waters around Australia and Southeast Asia. Its tentacles stretch up to 10 feet and are lined with millions of stinging cells that deliver lethal venom. A single sting can cause cardiac arrest within minutes. Despite its delicate appearance, it's among the ocean's deadliest creatures. Swimmers must be cautious. This transparent killer is nearly invisible but packs an incredibly powerful punch. About 3% of Antarctica's ice is actually frozen penguin urine. Because of the continent's extreme cold, urine doesn't evaporate as it does in warmer places. Instead, it freezes and gradually builds up, becoming part of the icy landscape. Penguins live in densely packed colonies, constantly producing waste. Over time, all that urine adds up. It's an odd but true reminder of how even the tiniest behaviors can leave lasting environmental marks. Wombats are the only animals that produce cube-shaped poop. These sturdy little creatures from Australia use their oddly shaped droppings to mark territory, and the cube form keeps the pellets from rolling away on uneven terrain. Scientists discovered that wombats' intestines contract in a way that forms 6-sided shapes. It's a bizarre but functional adaptation that has fascinated biologists and highlights how even waste can serve a strategic purpose in nature. Giraffes sleep less than any other mammal, averaging just over an hour per day. Their rest comes in brief naps, often lasting just a few minutes at a time. Staying awake helps them avoid predators and stay alert in the wild. Unlike humans, giraffes have evolved to function with minimal sleep. This surprising trait shows how nature tailors each species to survive in unique ways, sometimes by barely sleeping at all. Octopuses have 3 hearts and 9 brains. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills, while the third circulates it to the body. They also have a central brain and 1 mini-brain in each tentacle, allowing individual arm control. Their blood is blue, thanks to copper-based hemocyanin. These features make octopuses highly intelligent and independently functioning. They're among the ocean's most complex and alien-like creatures, both in appearance and biology. Coca-Cola's name comes from its original ingredients, coca leaves and cola nuts. The coca provided a mild stimulant, while cola added caffeine. Though the coca's narcotic elements were removed long ago, the name stuck. The exact formula remains a closely guarded trade secret. Despite numerous competitors and changing trends, Coca-Cola's mystique endures, making it not just a drink but one of the most iconic and carefully protected brands in global history. In Hawaii, there's a type of banana called the plantain banana that looks edible but isn't. It has a bitter, starchy taste similar to raw potato and is used more for crafting than cuisine. Locals weave the plant's fibers into baskets and other items. Tourists often try to eat them, only to be warned quickly. This fruit proves that not everything that looks delicious should end up on your plate. The United States leads the world in Olympic medals, with over 3,000 total wins. Since the modern games began in 1896, American athletes have consistently ranked at the top, earning more than 1,000 golds. The 2024 Paris Games marked the milestone of 3,000 medals. This dominance reflects not just athletic excellence, but also a deep national investment in sports development and international competition across every Olympic category. The dragon's blood tree on Socotra Island oozes a red sap that looks like blood. This ancient tree has long been valued for its resin, used in medicine, dyes, and spiritual rituals. The name comes from legends linking the sap to slain dragons. Today, scientists admire it for both its beauty and resilience. Its umbrella shape and crimson tears make it one of the most unusual and symbolic plants on Earth. Oysters can change gender multiple times during their lives. They often begin as males and later become females, depending on environmental needs and population balance. This flexibility increases reproductive success, especially in dense oyster beds. By adapting their sex, oysters ensure better chances of survival for future generations. It's a natural superpower that not only amazes scientists, but also helps maintain the health of marine ecosystems through self-balancing reproduction strategies. The smell of freshly cut grass is actually a plant's distress signal. When blades are cut, they release volatile compounds called green leaf volatiles, warning nearby plants of damage. These chemicals serve as alerts against threats like insects or environmental harm. What we perceive as a pleasant scent is, biologically speaking, a cry for help. It's nature's built-in communication system, hidden in the aroma we associate with summer and backyard chores. You cannot breathe and swallow at the same time due to a small flap in your throat called the epiglottis. When you swallow, it covers your windpipe to prevent food or liquid from entering your lungs. This reflex action keeps you from choking. It's a critical yet often unnoticed safety mechanism, allowing you to eat and drink without harm. Our bodies perform this complex task automatically, every single time, without conscious thought. China has entire ghost cities, modern metropolises built for millions but eerily empty. One example is Ordos, a city with towering buildings and complete infrastructure but only a few thousand residents. These developments were fueled by speculation and rapid economic growth. Yet, they sit unused, raising questions about planning, economics, and urbanization. These ghost cities remain architectural marvels and mysteries, standing as silent testaments to ambition outpacing population. Holding in a sneeze might seem polite, but it can be dangerous. When you stifle a sneeze, the pressure inside your head increases dramatically, potentially damaging blood vessels. In rare cases, it can even cause brain hemorrhages or ruptured eardrums. Sneezing is a natural way to expel irritants. Suppressing it interferes with the body's defense mechanism, so next time you feel one coming, let it out. It's safer than holding back. The Panama Canal connected the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, changing global trade forever. In the early 1900s, the United States supported Panama's independence from Colombia, gaining control of the canal zone. Completed in 1914, the canal became a strategic military and economic asset. By shortening shipping routes and allowing quicker movement of goods and vessels, the canal solidified America's role as a global power with influence on both oceans. And that's a wrap for today. But don't worry, that was just the tip of iceberg. For more jaw-dropping discoveries, check our other videos and don't forget to subscribe us.